Hello guys, let's quickly take a look at adding and subtracting decimals. So in this video we're going to learn how to perform operations on decimals. And by the end of the day of this video you need to know how to add and subtract with decimals. So I hope you enjoy this video, just sit back and relax, and if I do any examples be free to pause the video, try it on your own to see if you understand it. So let's first do add decimals. So just like adding whole numbers, we can add decimals by lining up the digits based on their place value. Remember, place value is like tens, hundreds, units, and so forth. So let's add 2 and 18s, 1/800s and 1 and 3/100ths. Remember, that's how you pronounce decimals. And a tip I can give you is when trying to line up the values, you can line up the decimal symbol first. And I want you to be very keep it in mind, careful to keep your numbers lined up. It's very important, yes, to not get confused to what is a decimal and what's a whole number. So after lining up the digits of the 2 and 1/800ths and the 1 and 3/100ths based on place value, we can now add from right to left. So start by adding the values on the hundredths place, then the tens place, and then finally the units place, just like we would have done with a normal addition sum, where you work from right to left. Remember to write the decimal symbol in the sum. You have to write the decimal symbol. So the sum of 2 and 1/800ths and 1 and 3/100ths is 3 and 4/900ths. Okay, let's try another example. Add 3 and 4600ths and 2 and 7200ths together. So what we're going to do first is you're going to add the 6 and the 2, the hundredths together. 6 plus 2 is 8. 4 plus 7 is, at the tens, there's a problem because remember one number at each column. So what would we do? Imagine this wasn't a decimal. What would we do with that one, that 10? We would put it to the next one. So we would say 3 plus 2 is 5 plus that extra 10. So it will be 6. So that's exactly what you're going to do now. That 10 is just going to the units. Okay. So yeah, you're just going to regroup. As I said, yeah, where you can see the purple arrow is placing, that one is going to the unit side. That's why when we say 6 plus 2 is 8, 4 plus 7 is 1 because it's 11, but the 1 stays here. The other one, the 10th, goes to the unit side, and then what do you call it, 3 plus 2 is 6 plus that extra one 5, and plus that extra one will give us 6. So the sum is 3 and 46 hundredths and 2 and 72 hundredths is 6 and 18 hundredths. So let's look at this subtraction of decimals. Just like adding decimals, we follow the same method in subtraction. Again, exactly the same. The only thing is there's a dot. Okay, that's literally the only thing. So, let us do 8 and 74 hundredths minus 2 and 5 tenths. So now we're gonna go, what now? If there is, the tip I'm going to give you now is after lining up the digits in the place values, any empty spaces can be filled with a 0. So 2 5 is exactly the same as 2 and 50 hundredths. Why? Because any 0 after the decimal point, after any other numbers is like basically useless because 4 plus 0 is, 4 minus 0 is 4, so it stays the same. So you can just give a placeholder and add a 0. So let's quickly see. 4 minus 0 is 4, 7 minus 5 is 2, and 8 minus 2 is 6. So 8 and 74 hundredths minus 2 and 5 tenths is 6 and 24 hundredths. Okay, guys, if you want to go back, pause the video, try it on yourself, you are more than welcome. So let us try 23 and 15 hundredths minus 10 and 42 hundredths. Okay, if you want to, you can quickly, what do you call it, try this on your own. Don't look at the explanation, just try it first and then you can, what do you call it, check if you're correct. But let's see here. Tenths, units, tenths, hundredths. I want you to see again, we are doing the place value and then adding all the numbers under that place value in the columns. Okay, but wait, how do we subtract 4 tenths from 1 tenth if it is bigger? Since we cannot subtract directly in the tenths column, we'll do a regrouping of 1 from the units column. And now you're going to go, oh, ma'am, I don't know what you're saying. Okay, just close your eyes and imagine it was like 2,315 minus 1,042. What would you have done to make that one a bigger number so it can subtract the 4? You will go borrow from the 3, nay? Yeah. So again, we are just going to do that and we are going to regroup. We're going to act as that decimal isn't there and we are going to go borrow some numbers. As we can see here, so in this purple, you can see it indicated that 3 turns into a 2 and that 1 turns into 11, and that's exactly what you would have done if it was just normal subtraction. And then we can say you take away 1 from the units place and then it will be 100, a tenth, to the tenths place as a tenth. So tenth, units, tenths, hundredths. Okay, then you can say 5 minus 2 is 3, 11 minus 4 is 7, and 2 minus 0 is 2, and 2 minus 1 is 1. And remember your decimal point. So 23 and 15 hundredths minus 10 and 42 hundredths equals 12 and 73 hundredths. Okay, guys. So basically our summary, we can add and subtract decimals. Keep in mind the following. Always line up the digits of the decimal based on their place value. So make your place value and then you add your numbers where it should be, just as you would with a normal addition and subtraction sum. Always add or subtract from right to left, like we always do, and starting with the last and smallest place value. And remember to correctly include the decimal symbols writing the final answer. And then two extra stuff I just want to add in. Remember, if there's a number that needs a placeholder, always just add in a 0. That won't do anything to the sum. And the last thing is to always remember, guys, this is very important. Don't get shocked or overthink this. This is, if you can do addition and subtraction, you can do decimals. It's exactly the same, exactly the same. All you have to do now is to add a decimal comma afterwards. Okay. Good luck, guys, and I hope you understand this work. Please add comments and um, comment on this video, and I will see when you are struggling, and I will see where I can improve or correct you if you are struggling. I hope you enjoyed and you are now masters in subtracting and adding to decimals. Good luck, guys!